Steelers fans, there's a storm brewing in the Steel City, and it's not just about touchdowns and tackles. We've got a tale of two intriguing stories that have captured the hearts and headlines in Pittsburgh. So, get ready to dive into the drama, advice, and fines that make the NFL more than just a game. But first, don't forget to show your support by hitting that like button. Now, let's unravel the enigma that is George Pickens and his recent Instagram saga. It's been a roller coaster ride of emotions, and we'll tell you how one former Steelers great is trying to keep the ship steady in our turbulent sea of young talent. Hines Ward advises George Pickens, "It's not about you." George Pickens, a passionate player for the Pittsburgh Steelers, has been frustrated in the last 2 games. He expressed his displeasure on the sideline and created some drama on his Instagram. He posted a story with the words "Free me" under a character that seemed frustrated. His body language during Thursday night's game suggested he was in a solemn mood. Pickens unfollowed most of his offensive teammates, except for his college teammate Broderick Jones and Mason Rudolph. He also removed all Steelers-related posts from his Instagram. However, he later restored all the posts and followed back his teammates, including Deontay Johnson, to convey that there was no real issue from the beginning, and the drama was exaggerated. In a new Instagram story on Saturday, Pickens clarified his feelings about the situation, saying, "Assumptions LOL over a picture. That has nothing to do with FB, football. Y'all need urgent care LOL." Former Steelers receiver Hines Ward, speaking to CBS Sports on Saturday, offered advice to George Pickens about how to handle his frustrations. Ward, who was part of multiple Super Bowl winning teams, understands Pickens' desire to impact the game, but hopes it doesn't become a distraction for the young offense. "George, he's just young," Ward said. "Extremely talented, wants the ball. It's not a bad thing. I love receivers who want to impact the game, but also, you have to keep everything in perspective and understand that it's not about you. There's a lot that goes on in the passing game. You may be wide open, but protection breaks down, and the quarterback has to scramble, and you never got that opportunity because of that." Teams seem content to let Deontay Johnson make short gains while trying to limit George Pickens, the big play threat. Since Johnson's return to the lineup in Week 7, he has had 29 targets and 20 catches, while Pickens has 18 targets and just 8 catches. "I don't have a problem with that," Ward said, "but when you start posting tweets and giving media an opportunity to bring it up, that can be a distraction to most teams, especially Pittsburgh being so young. You just have to be mindful. Be careful because you can't make it all about George Pickens. You've got to make it about the Pittsburgh Steelers and the reason why we have 6 Lombardi trophies in that building. It wasn't just about one player, I can guarantee you that." While Pickens has shown his frustrations on the field, they haven't caused any significant issues within the team so far. But our journey doesn't end there. We'll shift our focus to Deontay Johnson, who's been slapped with a heavy NFL fine for his candid comments about the referees in the wake of our Week 8 clash. Is it justifiable frustration, or does this open a new chapter in the book of Johnson's career? NFL fines. Deontay Johnson for criticizing officials. Deontay Johnson, a Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver, has been fined $25,000 by the NFL for criticizing officials following the team's Week 8 loss to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Johnson believed that the officiating played a significant role in the Steelers' defeat and openly expressed his frustration. He specifically pointed to a crucial offside call on right guard Isaac Sumalo, which nullified a successful 55-yard field goal by Chris Boswell. Boswell's subsequent attempt missed, costing the Steelers a chance to reduce Jacksonville's lead to just 3 points before halftime. Johnson did not hold back his criticism, stating, "Refs were just killing us the whole game, the same refs we had at training camp. I didn't like the refs today. At the end of the day, we can't keep complaining about the refs. Like Coach Mike Tomlin says, we can't worry about the refs, whatever, but everybody's different. I didn't like the refs today. They must have got paid good today or something, but they blew that field goal that hurt us coming into the half. We needed that." He also raised concerns about the inconsistencies in roughing the passer calls during the game, saying, "They was calling some stupid stuff. They should get fined for calling bad, making worse, terrible calls and stuff like that. That's how Payet I am. They cost us the game. I don't care what nobody says, they cost us the game. Despite the fine, Johnson has been a key player for the Steelers since returning to the lineup after missing 4 games due to a hamstring injury. In 3 games following his return, he has recorded 20 receptions for 254 yards and a touchdown. He scored his first touchdown in 668 days during the Week 9 win over the Tennessee Titans, and he expressed his excitement about getting back in the end zone. As we approach the final whistle of this video, we urge you to join us on this incredible Steelers voyage by subscribing and ringing that notification bell. Your support fuels our passion for bringing you the latest stories and updates from the world of Pittsburgh Steelers football. We'll catch you in the next episode as the Black and Gold saga continues.